The old barracks over there by Battery Park.
I've been there.
Got to uh, go up and tour the turrets. Unfortunately, we did not get there in time to take the tour of the old Strategic Air Command missile base out there.
We were here in Idaho for a very short time. Off our left wings now is the base here at Presidio, just below, almost below the ramp here on the Golden Gate Bridge.
There's a screenshot of what the new bridge looks like.
Oh yeah.
That's FlySimware did a wonderful rendition of the New Bay Bridge and the redid Treasure Island so that it has some of the old Pan Am buildings on it, which is neat because I have the Clipper that I like to fly from time to time. Oh, whoops! More throttle, more throttle. Yeah, they brought where the turrets were for the big guns on in Battery Park up there. They brought a couple of spare barrels for the Missouri. They took them up the hill and put them where the barrels used to be.
In case you didn't notice, I circled around underneath the bridge.
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly where the installation was that my wife and I took a tour of. Whoop, is that you? I just flew by.
Yep. I'm coming back the other way under the bridge. Thought it might be happy hour here at Alcatraz.
Also, right over here is Battery Park, where someday the Captain Kirk and the poor guys in their uh, uh, captured Klingon warbird will land and save the whales.
Star Trek 4.
Yep, that was hilarious. I love that one. Okay, so
We have whales.
Yeah, what did you do? Where'd you go after you went into the bridge? I lost you.
I'm coming down the other side on the north side over here, San Rafael.
Okay.
Thought if we were going to look at Alcatraz, we might as well go see our other friends over here at San Quentin. They're still operating.
That's something I was wondering. I know there's two parts of San Quentin. There's the old part, which I thought they closed, and the new part that's still going. Where was the old part?
Well, the only one I know was up here, just at the foot of the bridge.
Okay, is that over at the south end of the bridge?
No, I'll be on the north end of the bridge. That's where San Quentin was. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I saw what looked like a new facility, but I never saw what should be the old facility, closed part.
I haven't been to it. I just got to fly over it. Actually, they don't show it here on the map very good.
No, they really don't. There's a street map in Little Nav Map that will show you inch for inch where you are. I don't know. Have you tried a little nav map?
No, I'm going to try Google Earth here in just a second.
Yeah, there's San Rafael. You know, there's a back in that inlet before we came over this hill. There's still an air service that has a beaver on DHC2 on floats that they give tours of the Golden Gate Bridge with.
Wonder what that costs.
I don't know. Okay, whoops. I'm going too fast. Turning around.
Yeah,
They were closed by the time we got to the office, so I couldn't go in and ask.
They got some pretty good shots here on Google Earth, but I can't tell which is which without getting down close. I don't know how close you can get on this. And the roads don't come around on it very well either.
Come around on which?
On San Quentin.
Ah.
I can't get a ground view of it either.
Oh, are you landing down there?
No, I just parked for a minute. I used my helicopter parking.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to leave you here in a second. Further up the bay here is another bay, and they had all the auxiliary ships from World War II here in 1950. There were 2,000 ships here. Most of them were freighters and tankers. And I forgot there was a name for it, something about the Fleet Auxiliary or something like that. And they have slowly but surely been getting rid of them. And I think last year they got the last ship out of here. They were having trouble because the paint was peeling and there were all kinds of contamination and crap. So
Yeah, right.
they took all of those out. They're all gone now.
So is that where that last scene of Dirty Harry was filmed? Or was that somewhere else?
I don't remember where that was.
That was an aircraft carrier. Never mind.
Yeah, that's right. That's
right. An aircraft carrier.
One of the last ships they took out of here was an aircraft carrier, or excuse me, a battleship, and they took it down to San Diego or to Los Angeles, and they're doing something with it down there, turning it into some kind of a display.
Oh, I wonder which battleship it was.
I got it here.
I mean, I know where most of the World War II battleships are, at least the ones they've preserved. Because I've been to the North Carolina, the Alabama, the Texas, the New Jersey. I've seen those.
That's called the Suisun Bay Reserve Fleet.
Yeah, I'm moving a big old square box which I can't see around. Can you guys still hear me?
Yes.
Alright, I just wondered.
That was a battleship USS Iowa, BB-61.
Oh, the Iowa, right. Retired after the Iraq War.
And since moved to the Port of Los Angeles as a museum ship.
Excellent. I didn't know it was there.
Queen Mary's down there.
And that water system we flew over was part of the Hetchy Aqueduct water system. And it dumps into what they call a Pulgas water temple up there on the hillside. They call that Woodside, California. with that, I'm going to go get a dish of ice cream and start getting ready to get my stuff stuck in bed. I'll catch you guys later.
Have a good night, Gear Handle. Take care. Thank you. Yeah, flight. I got to see the Queen Mary, my dad, and my stepmother went on their honeymoon. They took me with them.
Yeah, I've been by, but I never got a chance to go in there.
Yeah, when I was there, I did not. I got to see the Queen Mary, but I did not get to see the Spruce Goose.
Yeah, that's old Howard Hughes' big old wooden flying boat.
Yes, the H-4 Hercules.
Biggest one ever.
I did finally get to see that, though, because it is now in McMinnville, Oregon. So guess where I went last summer? It's at the Evergreen Air. It's at the Evergreen Air and Space Museum in McMinnville, Oregon. If you ever get up that way, absolutely go see it. Allow yourself at least an afternoon because it's a huge museum. There's a lot to see.
Yeah, I hate these guardrails right next to the road when I can't see. It's finally getting daylight where I can see the side of my box. It's all 2 lanes so far on here. Yeah, the escort won't go no faster than 37 miles an hour unless he's on the interstate. Got my disco lights going and everything. Just hope I don't meet a truck on a bridge where the guard the concrete barriers right next to the road. It'll be a tight squeeze. Hey folks, they're out there watching me. Got a police car blocking the roads and people out there with cameras and everything.
Anatov AN-225 Murena is a cargo aircraft designed by the Soviet Union in the 1980s, powered by 6 turbofan engines, longest and heaviest airplane ever built. Maximum takeoff of 640 tons. Also has the largest wingspan of any aircraft in operational service. Only one of the AN-225s was ever built, and the Behemoth transporter is still in service today.
Yeah, 224 or 225 Antonov.
225.
6 engines, 3 on each side.
Yep.
Bigger than the C-5A Galaxy. I've been inside that one over at. We went over and tried loading. We had 3 Lark 15s put into one of them. I was starting to wonder if my name was still up there or not. I couldn't see it. You still there, Randy?
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I just wondered if you're still there. I heard a noise sound like somebody went off channel.
Yeah, if they did, I didn't hear it. I don't even know if I have those noises turned on or not.
Yeah, I'm only running 25 miles an hour because this box is so big. I can't see my poor little Escort in the back. I hope I don't have to go up on the interstate. Got 118 more miles to go, but that's not in real life. Yeah, the escorter will get up there and he'll go toward the center line and make the car move over, or a truck or whatever move over, so it gives me a little bit of room. Yeah, I got 1% trailer damage, but I don't know what I hit because I didn't feel a jerk on my truck. Good thing for engine brake. That's what I got on my truck. That way I'm not running up on the back end of my Escort. Driving a Volvo 2-axle. Probably only paying 5,000 or 6,000 euro. Yeah, they got planes on here. You can see flying around, and birds flying around, and trains going down the tracks, European style trains, and sometimes you got to stop for them. Yeah, I'm out here in farmland. I see straw bales, big old round bales baled up, and sunflowers, and whole bunch of scenery. Here's that big old guardrail right next to the road. Looks like it's about 2 foot off the edge of the road. Ain't no popping in the mic or anything.
Nope.
No breathing. I noticed on my other video I can hear myself breathing.
No, you got the squelch set just right for voice activated.
Yeah, I got a little eyeball up there that says zero, so it ain't nobody. I couldn't get no lettering put in there for some reason. What the title of it was. Oh, that must be that other channel, that Goose something. They pop in and out with that sound. least that beacon looks like it's realistic because it's reflecting on everything. It's reflecting on my box behind me, and whenever I see the trucks go by me, I see the reflection on the traffic. Well, I just hit a truck, or a
Oh,
truck
no.
hit me. I just have to wait till he moves out of the way. I wonder how much damage that was. 9%.
Fender bender?
Yeah, he hit me and I was right there in the curve next to a guardrail. I couldn't do nothing. Going around blind corners, which I can't see. Now it says trailer damage 14%. I ain't gonna make nothing off of this one. I can do long loads and tall loads, but I don't like wide too much. Yeah, I've been stretched out to 110 feet long. I try to hug that center lane so I don't clip these little white posts on the side of the road. There's some more sightseers parked on the left-hand side. They're over on the right-hand side with a video camera. Smoky Bear guarding the get on street. Another tourist. Yeah, when they take measurements, it's length, width, and height, huh?
Measurements of what are you talking about?
When they're taking measurements,
I'm sorry, you cut out?
the dimensions, the length, width, and the height.
I really have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, when you're measuring something, if you got a 1 foot tall, 1 foot wide, 1 foot long, it's length, width, and height.
I don't know what order I mean, you know, I've run into situations where they do it in all different kinds of order. So I don't know the answer to the question.
Well, I know this box is high and wide, but it's not very long. It's only on a 3-axle trailer. So far, no interstate. It's all been 2-lane country back roads up and down hills and around blind corners. And I get to run red lights. The box almost tall enough to hit the red light.
Well, that's not good.
Down to 31 miles now. It goes pretty fast. I don't know what their fraction or whatever it is, how they determine how far you go on the distance. Yeah, I'm steering my truck by twisting my joystick. Back for the rudder pedal. It's a lot smoother that way. And less wear and tear on my hand trying to bend it over, bend it right and left as I'm driving. Well, there's some more tourists. Yeah, he's out there with a big satellite dish. And a backhoe with 3 people. Crawler backhoe sitting on the right hand side with a bunch of people around it. I'm getting a lot of media attention.
What, the car you ran into?
No, what I see on the side of the road videotaping me. Like they do in real life, when somebody making a big move or a house move, you'll find a bunch of tourists on the side of the road videotaping it.
Oh, okay.
Here comes another one sitting on the side of the road. He's pretty close, so I have to move my truck over in the other lane. Nah, they're up on the hill with a bulldozer. Well, I'm all by myself. I'm going down the dirt road. Going into for the delivery. Look like a strip mine back here. It even sounds like you're driving on a gravel road. Welcome, guys. Glad you guys can stop by, whether it's male or female, but welcome to my channel at Going Bad Dog 123. If you want to listen to my voice, you can download Discord and go into msflights.net, and I'll be in there under FlightNet. No, I'm not skipping trailer parking. Well, I got it tolerable. I had 9,000 euro damage, minus 764 XP, so I got it there. I think I go back to what I was driving. Let's see what else I got. Got the haul truck chassis, concrete beams at 112,000. It's the priority delivery, but it ain't paying much. Alright, they got a high-tech device, 6.5 by 6.5 by 1.4, so it's length, width, and height, so that's got to be that little round apparatus. That other one was 97,000 pounds. And let's see, 86,000 dozer crawl, paying 26,000 euro.
Oh, you do know that you're recording us, right?
Yeah. You watching on live feed?
Yeah, I am. I'll talk to you later.
Alright. I guess I go back to my own truck. Alright, folks, let's see what we got. I'll be driving my own truck here. Diggers, 45,300 euro. That's probably be about all it is. 45,000, 15, 23, 25, 10. Yeah, that'd be that first one up here. I do the diggers. Going over to Spain. Nope. That's going up to Sweden. That's going to cost an arm and a leg, just in the money wise. One's going to Verona, Italy. This is standard delivery. Load of lumber. Says imported delivery. 9 hours, 47,000 pounds. Breast prints. Now let's go there. I ain't been to there, so we're gonna click on GPS designation. See see if I can go in and repair my truck. See what kind of damage I got to it. Yeah, I better repair my truck. I think I'm repaired in my shop. I think I can. Nope, I guess I gotta get on that little green spot. And see if I can repair my truck, which I probably can't. Let's see. Driver manager, garage manager. I don't see where I can fix my truck. It's not a. Should be able to fix it at a shop. This is my shop, so I guess not. Well, I guess I'll go on and take my load. Which one we're going to go ahead and do this one here. Got to drive a little bit to get to it. Don't know how far, but hope I got a back way out of my garage. I always wondered what that noise was. That was my garage door coming down. I got a full tank of fuel, so I'm not going to worry about filling up. 29 miles, that's pretty decent for a deadhead to pick a load up. If I don't watch it, I'm going to bang it up again. Worse than what it is. Which way it go? Go left. I'm glad I didn't act like this in real life, because I wouldn't be a company driver very long. Did it for 2 years, 20 years, and enjoyed it. Missing the money now, but my back and knees after all that beating, banging around on it. Stop, truck. Well, I want to make him stop, huh? Alright, that's cool. Go down here and get my diggers or whatever it was. I know it was the loader lumber. Perfect timing. No stopping at red lights. Yeah, this truck here's got a weird front bounce, like it ain't got no weight on the front end. See how she's bunny hopping? I don't know what's causing that. I've got all my wheels down. Here comes some more rain. You see tire spray coming off. I've got a spring mod on my game. Now you can see wet roads and road spray coming off my tires. That was that spring mod I put back in. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by my Gone Bag Dog 123 channel. I did another video previously, if y'all want to check it out on there. I was just fooling around, did 2 hours and 24 minutes if y'all want to check that video out. This is the live feed. And if you want to listen to my voice, you can download Discord and set it up for msflights.net, and I go by FlightNet on the channel. I've been doing flight business or playing on the flight sim since 1998. So come on guys, I'm gonna need a push. I got 730 horses. Say you go up the hill. Took me a while to get to this truck to level 25. A lot of time playing this. I got 90 something hours since Monday of last week. Here it is Tuesday the following week, and playing about 12 hours a day. A lot of that time sitting in the seat. But I really enjoyed this game. Like I said, I did it in real life in United States plus 2 in Canada. Never drove over in Europe. Never been to Europe. The only state I've been country I've been out of is over in Laval, Quebec, and I almost stayed up there. I seen this nice little French lady up there in the rest area, and man, she was dressed to the nines and in a red dress and high heels, everything. I mean, she was almost made me want to stay in Canada. Whether I spoke her language or not, I was going to stay there. Good old load of lumber. That's one thing. I've carried some lumber in real life. Let's see if I can back up to this trailer and like I would in real life. And let me get my steering wheel straight. A lot easier in real life. Now, we'll have to do an external view. I can't see what I'm doing. Kind of cheap. I can park them, but probably still going to be way off center. Now that might work. We'll soon tell. Look like big old super singles back here. Let's see if I got room to get out. Nobody beside me. Yeah, this truck says 730,000 or 730 horsepower. You going along, whether you've got lock wheels or not. It's a 605, which probably take about 30-40 minutes of actual time to play it. Just hope I don't get stuck behind a bunch of four-wheelers or a slow truck. I want to see if my tag axle is down. Yeah, let's jump outside real quick. Nobody coming. Yeah, I was wondering how come I couldn't see my road doings. Is my spring one that gives me the rain on the road, where you see road spray. That's one of the mods I found on Mod Hub that I downloaded and put in my mod folder. Gives a little bit more realism. There was another one for thunder and lightning, but It sounded like a daggone hailstones beating on the roof for rain. See how that truck bunny hops? I don't know why it does it, but bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. I think I'll just keep it like this. Leave that spring thing in there. Hopefully France don't have a lot of toes. Come on, dummy, get on the road. Get off the rumble strip. I should have plenty of fuel for this run. So I shouldn't have to stop and cost me more money. I'm driving like a owner-operator. Yep, this lane's gonna end. I didn't do it quite right one time, Aaron. I smacked the center barricade and I went airborne. Luckily, I still landed on the road right side up, so I didn't turn over. That caused 29% damage on my truck, so it kind of crippled me pretty good. Died on me once going down the road. So better slow down. If y'all see me wiggling a little bit, I don't have a steering wheel and I don't have a dual channel, so I can't hear y'all. I'm in the process of got me a new job, so should be making a little bit more money, and I'll be able to get me a second display so I can hear you guys and chat with you. Unless you download Discord and go on the msflights.net channel, and you'll find me down in other games under FlightNet. But I appreciate the two viewers that's up there. I don't know if Randy's still on there, because it looks like just me on there. But I appreciate all you guys stopping by. Don't have to pay nothing. I don't have enough subscribers to let your guys pay me. If you did, it'd be to your discretion. It's not mandatory. It'll be up to you, but I don't have no PayPal account set up for donations. So just sit back and relax, enjoy. If you want to, on my live feed, leave me a message there what you would like to see, and I'll do a next video. I got to work tomorrow at 6 o'clock in the evening, so if I do a live feed, it'll be early during the daytime, probably about 10 or 11 to about maybe 12, 1 o'clock. Then I'll lay down and take me a little nap, because I always just started a new job, and I quit my old one, like working like a slave dog, and now I'm in a nice little small restaurant. They've been in business since 1975. I'm not going to say the name, but it's like walking out of an oven and walking into air-conditioned back room without all that heat and humidity. I mean, it's a blessing. It took a lot of weight off my shoulders, and I've only been there one day, but I truly enjoy it. Yep, there's the rumble strip again. Let me turn it back up a little bit. Me and these guardrails don't really get along. I smacked one real good yesterday, just like that, and flinched and hit the guardrail and dang near hit the truck next to me. I love that road spray. Good thing it just don't collect on the windshield. It'd really be a mess in. And it ain't no snow and ice. I know there's mods that put snow on there, but they don't have no, does not have no reaction to your vehicle. And I drove on snow and ice. I've been on snow that was so compact it turned blue, like that blue on my steering wheel ball there. The ice, the snow was packed so much it turned it blue. And I was out there going out to Denver. So, but if you guys want to leave a comment and likes or dislikes, it doesn't really bother me. I'm just doing this for my enjoyment, and if you like it, you like it, and you don't, you don't. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I'm a big boy, so if you like it, subscribe, and if you don't, put a dislike. I'm doing this to kill time. I got this year, I'll be 60, then another year and eight months, then this is what I'll be doing most of the day unless I'm out watching the world go by or doing a little bit of walking around. But I started working when I was 14, working for this farmhand up there in Kentucky, driving a pigeon-toed John Deere tractor, pulling a two-row plow, and after the plant season, then I'd pull a corn picker with a little wagon behind it, and getting my corn or his corn in, and taking it to the silo and off unloading it by hand by shovel, and helped him plant tobacco and cut tobacco and take it to market. So those was the good days back when I was, well, my good days. Nowadays it's all in either Nintendo or not Nintendo, but Xbox or PlayStation. Back when I was growing up, if it wasn't nothing on TV, you went outside and played till you couldn't see no more. Then you went inside and you ate supper and took a shower and went to bed. Nowadays you can stay up there and watch TV 24/7 over a gazillion channels or whatever you want to watch. HBO or CBS or Cinemax or Netflix, or watch all them channels. I had 4 channels when I was growing up. Yeah, I got this truck spec'd out for heavy haul, maneuvering, and uneven ground or uneven terrain. Oh, by the way, this is Euro Truck Sim 2. If you're wondering what, whoa! Good thing I didn't slide on this wet road. This Euro Truck Sim 2. Got all of France, England. I got the DLC for Sweden and Norway, Czechoslovakia, Romania, and I got them in Italy. I don't mind going down to Italy, but it's got a lot of toll roads down there. Come on, city bus. Yeah, when I was working out there in real life, I was making $30, $40, $50,000 a year, and stay out 2 or 3 months didn't bother me. I was single, and dispatcher would ask me, well, when you want to go home? I said, well, how about next weekend? Send me out to California. If you ain't got nothing, I'll stay out there during the weekend, and never did take time off, you know, out there on the road. I always took time off at home, but sometimes they didn't have no load, so wherever I got stuck at, that's where I was. So, it was enjoyment. Got to meet a lot of nice people. There's that guardrail right next to the road, which I don't like. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. Whoa, I need to get off out here. I got a bus cutting you off. Typical four-wheeler. Plain four-wheeler style. If you guys ever wonder if you're driving in real life and go down the road and you see like a bunch of tire tracks that's got skips in the middle, that's where there was an empty trailer that did what I call bunny hops. There are little black marks on the road there. It's not a solid line, but it skips. A little space in between the middle of each little black mark. That's the signs of an empty truck slamming its brakes on. Now straight marks is a loaded trailer. Glad you're hanging around there, number one there. I don't know if it's you, Randy, because I don't see you up there in the chat there. Yeah, I'll put it back on the cruise, let her go. Glad you can stop by, number two. Last view I had 73 views. I'm sorry I can't see you on the monitor because I've only got a single monitor, so if you go over to Discord and download it and go into msflights.net link, msflights.net, just like I said it, and you can get on our channel and you can see me down in what they call other games, and we can chat on there. Yeah, I better keep watching because Francis like to make a lot of nasty little surprises trying to get off the road. Don't have to stop no go station. Got plenty of fuel. Trying to get myself organized here, or trying to get myself seated. Gotten pretty decent. I don't have no steering wheel or gear stick or brake pedals or whatever. I'm doing this all W&S for brakes, and steering with a joystick that has a twisted motion, because I do a lot of flight sim, so I use the same joystick for steering and whatnot. But if you go on my channel at Gone Bad Dog 123, you'll see a bunch of flight videos, train videos, and submarine. I got a couple of videos of them. I haven't done too many of them, but I figure in a couple months I'll have me enough money to get me another display where I can have my YouTube channel on one monitor, and I can see my chat box window over there, that I can greet you guys coming in and out. But right now, my computer is set up. I've got the power to do it, but I just don't have the funds to get me another monitor. I've got a monitor, but it's VGA. It's not a HDMI or anything like that. So unless I take it down to my computer store and have him check it over. So I'm gonna sit back and concentrate on my driving, y'all. And if you like it, you stick around. If you don't, does it offend me one bit? Because this is for my pleasure. And if y'all get enjoyment out of it, leave me a like. If you don't like it, leave a dislike. It doesn't really bother me. Come on, truck. It's going up the hill. If you want to leave some comments down there what you would like to see, I'm going to try to do at least once a week. Usually on my days off where I get to play a little bit longer than usual. But you can leave it what you want to see. I've got oversized loads. Right now I'm just driving my own truck. Like an owner-operator. I like a reflection on that water. Well, they couldn't have made that any more narrow. We must be in France. Pay tow, 67 pounds. Well, it's a lot cheaper than 250 going up there to Sweden. I don't know if that's what they charge in real life. I'd hate to drive up there. I'd have to drive a company truck. That was plain and simple. I ain't paying €250 just to go across the bridge. Yeah, this weather mod, I believe this rain water on a spray on the road is from my spring mod I downloaded. Then I've got a weather mod that I downloaded and put in. That gives me the rain and thunder and lightning. Had to have something different. I couldn't hear the thunder and seen the lightning, but no sound of the thunder. Now I can hear the thunder a little bit, so it's not overwhelming, blowing your ears off. Oh, new bridge, a new stretch of road I ain't been on. It's one of them cable stay bridges with a center column in the center of the bridge, then the cables stretch out. Well, that's dual span. They got one of them down there in Tampa St. Pete area, Sunshine Skyway Bridge. I I've been across that one. That sucker is tall. I don't know if I got my headlights on or not. Nope, don't have my lights on. There we go. Turn it on. That is bright. Alright. Blind the poor four-wheelers, but they can't do nothing. They might flip me the bird, but I won't see it. We got on here at 8:30, a little after 8:30. It's 9:45, so I might play for another hour or two, another hour at least. Glad you guys can stop by. I'm sorry I can't see who you are or anything. I don't have a dual monitor, so just pardon the inconvenience on my part. Just recently got a new job, so I won't be starving myself during this winter. So I'll have a steady job year-round now. Only working like 6 hours a day in the evening. So I'm not killing myself. This place where I've gone to, I mean, it's like I died and went to heaven. The other place was like I just didn't really want to go to work no more. They treated you like garbage, so I eventually started putting in applications online. And this lady called me and she said, I seen you got 8 years experience. I said, yes ma'am, I do. And she hired me. Well, I went down for an interview, and it wasn't like 2 hours later that she called me. And I kind of asked her out of curiosity. She said, well, is it good news or bad news? I said, well, it's good news. If you want the job, it's yours. I said, yes ma'am, I do. And I called my old employee up the next day and told him, says, well, I got bad news. I'm moving, so I won't be able to work for you. It'd be too long of a commute. So I told him, so it was nice working for you for 8 years, and hung up. So these people I'm working for, they're really nice, really nice. And a big load, like that big old monkey, got jumped off my back. I'm not feeling no pressure. Is that you, Randy, or is nobody on here but me? Glad you stick around up there checking out my YouTube channel. If you want to see more videos, it might take me several more days to get the next one out. I'm just doing this for fun and killing time during the day. Got to work tomorrow even at 6, so I'll probably make this last to about 10 or 11 o'clock. It's not going to be too awful long. Well, I guess I'm stuck in this lane because I can't get over. I guess I can make the other guy. Now he gets over. And we'll play with switcheroo. That's what I don't like. That guardrail sitting less than a foot from that white line. You wiggle wrong, especially you get in a curve like I am now. I don't mind straights. I wait till it straighten out, then I go around him. I did that one time and I was playing pong with that wall. Just literally tore my truck up. Yeah, I gotta keep watching my little monitor down there. I sometimes get myself lost. I'm sitting there watching the road and not watching that little GPS mod down there. Real life would be up on my dashboard, but this is not real life, so. And it speaks to you. This one here won't speak to you. Wish it did. We got a tow booth coming up. Don't know how much it's gonna cost me. As long as it ain't 250 euro to go to a freaking tow booth. Now you're probably wondering why I'm only going in these green ones. That's the only ones you can go into. You go in the ones without this little green euro coin, and you can't bust a gate doing 98 because it will tear your truck up. It's like that kryptonite on that bar there. You cannot get through. I hit the gas pedal one time and inadvertently slammed into it and cost me about 8% damage to the front of my truck. So you can't go through. The only thing you can do is back up and push the other guys out of your way. Welcome, number 2. Glad you can stop by. If you like the video, leave a like down there and leave a message for me. Tell me what you guys would like to see me play if you're new to this Euro Truck Sim 2. I've got all the DLC. Don't have the tuning pack or the paint mods or stuff like that, but I got all of France, Norway and Sweden, Czechoslovakia, Romania, all of Italy. So wherever you want to see me go to or what you want me to haul, they got carrying boats and RVs and auto transport and boom booms. Don't have no nuclear or glow in the dark, but got poisonous gases. I think I'm up to number 4 on it that I can carry. But if you're getting a wreck here on this game here, you don't cost nobody's lives. But it's a learning curve. You play this game X number of hours and you go out there try to drive your real car. I mean, it literally scares you half to death, because if you make a mistake out there, you either hurt yourself or kill somebody or both. Here you just, oh well, I made a mistake. I'm up to level 25 on this one, or level 26, so I'm an instructor. So in real life I can be an instructor because I've got 20 years experience. I know it's not really fun watching somebody play just driving down the road, but I like playing it, so as long as I'm pleasing myself, other people don't like it, that's their prerogative. I'm doing it for me to have fun. They want to watch it, fine. If not, they go channel surfing. It's not breaking me or making me. I'm not making no money off of doing this video. I'm doing it for my pleasure. Killing time. Been on now for almost an hour and a half, so I'll finish this load here and I'll probably call it a night. It's getting almost 10 o'clock, 9:50 something, so I'll finish this run and I'll call it a night on this live feed. But like I said, if you like the video, leave a like and let me know what y'all want to see played. If you got the same Euro, well, I imagine you'd be playing your own game if you had it, and if not, you'd be watching somebody else play it. So I like to pause it there, but since I'm on live feed, I don't like pausing the game. I've only got 170 more miles, so that won't take another 15-20 minutes playing, unless I get lost. Well, the bus is going the same way. Just what gets me confused whether, yeah, that's right. Some of them are split off like that, then it'll split again and really get you confused. I don't know where that red bus is going. I guess he's going to get out of that lane. Still 2-lane or 4-lane. That's good. I don't mind driving on 2-lane till I get behind a bunch of slow trucks, just like I do in real life. Come on, Pokey, get on up that hill. Glad you stopped by. If you liked the video, leave a comment. If you like it, leave me a check mark like, or if you don't, dislike. It doesn't really offend me. I guess he didn't like it. But that's okay. I'm having fun doing what I like to do. Don't know how many views I'm going to get this time. But that's okay. I'm having fun, and that's the name of the game. It would take me a sip of soda pop, but these guys are going so slow, and I can't do that and make sure I'm still moving. Getting a little bit thirsty. Well, the bus is going to go the same my way. Coming down into the city. What are you going for, Willie? You worse on a damn car. That's alright. I'll just sit back here and let you go. That tasted good. With no alcohol. A little diet Czech cola. Yeah, that way he'll get up there far enough ahead of me. That way I ain't pushing him. Looks like the road's finally drying up. I've gotten better with this joystick now. Beforehand I was doing like this, driving all over the road crazy like. Now I just barely turn it and, hey, there's a Kia. Wonder if they sell them same rotten cabinets that likes to turn over. Or is that the wrong one? I don't know if it's IKEA or IKA. Don't you dare jump out there, fool, cause I'll bust you a good one. Come on, forward. That little Mini Cooper. Got any coupons? More miles. See, good thing I don't take like real life. Wouldn't be too bad driving the real thing, because you got motion and you can move your hands, gear stick, and turn the steering wheel and play with the fuel pedal and brakes. And this here, I just got my fingers to play. I gotta move myself around a minute. Oh, get back on the road. Come on, move my joystick. Get myself situated. Must be going up a little incline. Yeah, like I said, this will be the last of this live feed. Yeah, when you guys get done, if you like it, leave a like on there, and I'll check it out on my channel tomorrow and see what you guys come up with, what y'all want to see play in the next live feed. I'm going to try to do one tomorrow around 10 o'clock. I can't guarantee it, but if I do, you'll be able to see me live on my YouTube channel at Gone Bad Dog 123. Oh no, you ain't going toward that guardrail. Ooh, there's another $18,000. They've been making me some pretty good money lately. Of course, they get a lot more experience. I've had them now for about 4 days, 5 days in real time, but I don't know what it is on sim time. But I should be getting close to 100 hours in 8 days, 9 days. Well, I bought it Monday of this past week, and here it is Tuesday, so I guess it's been 8 days. I know I sound like a motor mouth, but when I start getting tired, I start rambling on about anything or nothing in particular. But it's 10:03 right now, real time Central. So as soon as I get this run done here, I'll conclude this video live feed. So if y'all want to see more videos, like I said earlier, leave a comment, and I'll try to get the next one out as soon as possible. Me working 6 days a week in the evening time, and it gets kind of hard to get everything set up to do a live feed in the morning. two trucks can't pass each other. Ought to do outlaw, run on the shoulder and pass them both. I seen a four-wheeler actually do that over in Alabama coming down 65, and I couldn't get around another guy, or he couldn't get around me, and his four-wheeler come by me on the right shoulder doing 80 miles an hour. Lucky it wasn't no four-wheeler sitting or disabled vehicle sitting on the road, because he would have either hit him or he would have went grass surfing. My turn's coming up. I like them tall lights on the top of that truck up there. It's pretty neat. Now, if you guys are wondering about this coil truck up there in front of me, somebody knows how to, was very thoughtful to represent how to chain down a coil sitting suicide like that. You got one pulling down, one toward the front, one toward the back. Me, personally, I would have two pulling back. One pulling down, one pulling forward. That's me personally. Ooh, another new city I ain't been into. That's where Germany had that big old concrete U-boat pin when Nazi Germany took over France, made a U-boat pin over in Brest, France. Not B-R-E-A-S-T, it's B-R-E-E-S-T. And it looks like another one of them loopy-loops or roundabouts coming up. I don't mind them in real life, but in this game here, I cannot see in that left corner, just like this bus is going to come up there. I don't know if he's going to stop and pin me up against the wall. Because I can't see through that corner post in my mirror up there where the traffic is coming. Here's another one. See, I get up here, I can't see. I guess well, he's gonna stop for me. Whoa, that's what you call taking the paint off. See, I stopped. Now you gonna let me go? No. Come on. Keep coming. Keep going around the mulberry bush. You gonna stop? I'm gonna go. Oh, they got 3 of them in a row. I'm just gonna run down the middle of the road. That's the way I feel the safest. Get myself back over here where I can see. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Traffic's starting to come around. Well, let's see if I can clip this guardrail. Nope. Not gonna clip that one. I guess I go in here. Yep. I guess I do. Now I can't see where I'm going. Can I get through here, or is this made for a car or a truck? I can't see. Well, I do have backup lights on there. My last truck didn't. I'm just gonna say, let's play it safe. I don't want to. It's getting close to my bedtime, and I don't want to end up messing up my truck. Yeah, the guys just stopped in, and this is going to be the end of my video, but if you want to see a little, if you got this game, how to make quick money, I can show you real quick if you want to stick around. Let me get this thing parked here, and I'll show you a little trick. You have to have extra drivers. I'll show you a little trick. Because I was about ready to conclude this live feed here, so go to level 27 or level 26. Okay, here's how. Ooh, I got another skill point. My, which one I've already got a long enough distance. Let's see, I'm already up to level 3, 4, I'll be level. That's poison. Yeah, why not? That will give me automatically. Okay, if you guys want to know how to do a little cheat on getting extra money, if you got drivers for you, here's what you do. Go down to your company manager and check on your drivers, and you see I've got 3 drivers, they're all on duty. And you click on your driver, see he's going to be there at 19 hours. You try to get the one that's got the longest hours for a run. He's got 19, he's got 22, and Millie's got 4, so 19, 22, so we're going to do him. You just click on his name here, go over to the truck that he's driving, and see here, you got these relocate, sell, upgrade, drive it. You click drive it. And it's going to come up, are you sure you want to reassign your Scania R to Liège and drive the man truck? It'll take 22 hours. Now you notice I got 1,143,000 euro. Now you watch. It jumped from 123 up to 194. So that's 70,000 euro for that load. To get yourself back into your proper truck or put him back in his truck, you go back to Ahmed and you hit relocate and you put him back into here, and you select the truck that he was in and you hit OK. Then it's going to come up, you want to swap yourself or your driver. Yes. So that's how you do it. But you have to have drivers here, and you cannot do them while they're resting. See, now he's not arrested, he's resting. He's not doing anything, he's not making no money. He's at my garage. He's got 22, but I'm getting tired. This video is getting a little bit long. Been on there for an hour and a half, so I don't want to. I'm getting tired myself. I'm on Central Time, so if you like the video, leave a like down the comment, and or hit that like button, or leave a comment down there what videos or DLC you want me to see do in the next live feed. I'm going to try to do one tomorrow. You'll have to keep checking in on me, because I don't have no set time. I just feel like if I want to do a live feed, I'll do one, and I'll post it. You can check my YouTube channel out at Going Bad Dog 123. So that's going to be the end for this live broadcast, and glad you can stop by. and I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one.